Well, good morning. Getting ready here for what will be day 4 of our turkey quest. Some of you have watched on YouTube or the Archer's Quest Facebook channel, seen days 1 and 2. Actually, seen day 1, and day 3. I'm sorry, day 3 is on YouTube now. It is April 18th. I'm getting ready to head back. We'll be heading back on April 20th, which just so happens to be my birthday, so maybe I'll get lucky and arrow a bird. But one of the things I wanted to do real quick is I had a couple people ask, why bow hunt them or why are you filming? What I'm doing, the reason I'm doing this is a number of reasons. First of most all, is a lot of people see on TV and they get discouraged when they see these guys on TV in one episode go out and shoot a turkey. And then they go out and they can't do it in a weekend or 2 weekends, and especially these younger guys and stuff in that. So I figured I would just I'm doing the whole season, so that way everybody can see. Also what I'm doing is I have decided, or I think I'm going to anyways, I'm going to try to do another Grand Slam, only this with a bow. And this will be my Eastern. Now yes, I have shot several Easterns toms with a bow. Matter of fact, I got a couple of them on video, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to just kind of redo it. I don't even have a lot. I don't even have the tail fans from the first one, and that because budgets and moving and just different things like that. So what I'm hoping to do is do an archery Grand Slam of turkeys, and try to videotape them all too. I guess it's just me being goal oriented. That's just one of the things I'm trying to do. So I'm going to get packed up here, get ready, get up tomorrow, load the truck up, go to work, and then after work we're going to head to Kentucky. I'm going to try maybe a different spot. I mean, I've got this year, that's one nice thing, we've got the public land we was on last week, which I've never hunted. We've got some that I've hunted a little bit, but I've also gained some new private ground, so I'm trying to decide where to go there. I think I'm going to use a different type of decoy this year. It's one I made. I don't know, I'm just kind of playing around. I'm trying to find the best way I can do this to where I can be the lightest and still mobile, so see what happens. Well, good morning. It's the morning of April 20th. I got set up late. Got off work. I'm back in Kentucky on some private land. It rained most of the night. Matter of fact, it was raining on my way here. So I was hoping the birds will come to an open field. I'm in an open food plot. It looks like it's clover and something else here. I haven't seen any birds yet. We have a real heavy overcast. Winds are going to be like 17 miles an hour most of the day. So I'm going to sit here through mid-morning and see what happens. If we ain't got nothing, then I'll probably pack up, get me a small nap because I came here directly from work. Do some scouting, then get back in here early tomorrow, get in a place early tomorrow morning when they say the conditions are supposed to be a lot more favorable. So just hang tight and see what happens. Well, it's got a little bit lighter. Kind of fill you in what's been going on. Basically a lot of wind. Temperatures have not even got up. It's 8:30. It's 8:30. About 30 minutes ago, I had a hen. This food plot, this clover patch, has a trail that runs along the edge of the wood line in the winter wheat. A hen came out in the food plot part of it, and she sat out there for a good while. I'm pretty sure she was drying her feathers out. I thought at the other end of the field there might have been a turkey down there. Couldn't really tell what it was or if there was one actually at all. I tried to glass down there, but due to limbs and that, or little twigs blowing back and forth, I couldn't tell. Like I said, the wind's blowing 15 plus miles an hour. I don't even know what we're getting gust of, but I'm going to sit here a little bit longer, see if we can come up with something. Maybe something with a beard will come out in the field. We ended up taking our tom decoy down because he kept on losing the tail feather, so I'm going with 2 hens and we'll see how that works. out of the blind. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I haven't seen or heard a bird. I haven't heard a bird all day, but one thing I did find, I got out of the blind. I walked over here to my right a little bit. I hunted this field several years ago. Matter of fact, about 10 years ago is where I killed my first turkey with a bow. But anyways, I walked about 25-30 yards to my right, and I found a place where somebody had made a natural hiding spot. They'd actually taken some type of, it wasn't paracord, but it's a strong cord, and they tied two limbs together, narrowed it down, and then hung grass over it. So I don't know if maybe these toms that I seen in this field a couple weeks ago, one, they might be dead. Number two, they might have got spooked off, or something. So I do know all the birds I seen were to my left down that part of the field. So I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm gonna check out that part of the field. I'm gonna warm up. I've been up now for almost 24 hours, so I'm gonna take me a nap, look at a few more fields, maybe try to set up again, see what this weather's gonna do some more, and go from there. Definitely gonna be back at it tomorrow. Okay, well, day 5 of hunting is over with. It's a little bit after 2. I took, after I left that one spot, like I mentioned, I was going to take a nap. I drove to another spot, checked it real quick, tried to lay down here in the truck. Kind of dozed off and on, so went and got some coffee, checked a few other spots. Decided I was going to go back to the spot I was at. Like I said, I'm hunting public ground this weekend. I got there and there was somebody else there, so checked a couple other spots, did a couple things, checking some other spots out. Nothing's going on, so I'm going to take now, and I've decided with it being this early, I'm going to go ahead and head back to Indiana to home. It's only about an hour and a half drive there. I'm going to probably go back to that field I was at today, go back there tomorrow. After watching those hens up there towards the front and finding where somebody had been, I kind of think maybe those birds had got spooked from that side of the field, because one of the things is when I was going to get some coffee, when I come back from getting the coffee and drove by there was birds actually out in the field near the highways. That was on the opposite side from where I was from. So there's birds in there. One of them did look like it could have been, I don't know, I couldn't tell if it was a jake or a tom. I just see partial of a red head, so we might find out tomorrow unless something changes and I find out something better. So until then, good hunting, and see you tomorrow.